Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's plenary session. How's everybody doing? That's a good response. I'm Dale Johannes. I'm an HIV community liaison with Merck from the beautiful city of Portland, Oregon. Portland's in the house. There we go. There we go. I've worked in the field of HIV and sexual health now for over 22 years. And like many of you in this room, I've seen the epidemic change dramatically. I've witnessed significant scientific advancements, increased public awareness regarding issues with HIV and AIDS, and most recently, game-changing prevention efforts that give us all hope of ending this epidemic. But despite all that, there we go, despite all that, the fight is far from over.
Kathy Elliott, from sunny Los Angeles, California. And I'm so proud to be part of our amazing community liaison team at Merck. They're seated at the table right over there. Hey! So as a woman living with HIV since 1995 and as a service provider for most of those years, I've also seen tremendous advances in HIV care and treatment. So much so that the reality is, for people like me and many of you in the audience, we're not only surviving with a disease that was at one time almost certainly fatal, but we're thriving with it, and that's amazing. You know, Dale, I'm turning 50 next year.
I never would have guessed. I was thinking 29.
Well, aside from seriously considering getting some work done, I do live in Hollywood, you know. I really wanted to take this opportunity because it wasn't long ago when I really didn't think I would make it this far living with HIV. And it's really thanks to all of you here in the audience, every single one of you. Some of you have touched me in very personal ways over the years. Whether you're a case manager, a health educator, a treatment advocate, a prevention worker, a medical professional, a public health official, a pharmaceutical industry representative, it's really thanks to all of you and everything that you do each day that we've come this far with the epidemic, so thank you. It's such an honor to be hosting this year's plenary luncheon at USCA and for Merck to have a presence once again. Over the last 3 decades, Merck has helped to make a difference through our legacy of collaboration with the community, including NMAC, as well as other community and advocacy organizations across the US. We're excited to bring our national HIV education campaign, iDesign, back to USCA for the 2nd consecutive year.
The campaign is aimed at helping empower people living with HIV to encourage them to work with their doctors, their nurses, their case managers, their treatment educators to truly tailor their treatment plan and to approach HIV care through their own lens. Beyond those living with HIV, the campaign encourages anyone touched by this disease to have open dialogue, sometimes difficult, about this issue.
Last year, Merck brought the iDesign campaign to the community by traveling across the United States, marking its launch at AIDS 2012. This year, that campaign continued momentum through our partnership with a new spokesperson, kicking off on National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day and other HIV and LGBT community events across the country.
And it's my privilege to introduce the 2 individuals that are part of the iDesign campaign this year. One is a fashion designer and the winner of Lifetime's hit television show, Project Runway All-Stars, Mondo Guerra. And the second is an acclaimed photographer and known HIV activist, Dwayne Kramer. In 2011, Mondo presented Paul Kawada, someone who I think we're all familiar with in this room, with a blazer designed exclusively for him for the Living Positive by Design campaign. And we're really excited to have Mondo back again with us this year. And you're going to see a little bit more of Mondo's new creation for the HIV community that was unveiled at this year's conference.
You'll also hear more about Dwayne's personal story. He's known for his immense activism work throughout the HIV community, as well as his amazing photography work, some of which you saw as you entered the ballroom today. Together through iDesign, Mondo and Dwayne are utilizing their artistic self-expression and personal stories to encourage people living with HIV to play an active role in their health care, in managing their disease, and having discussions with their medical provider about their treatment. So please join me in welcoming Dwayne Kramer.